Hello and welcome back. Glad you've all tuned in here. And if you're here for the first time, thank you for choosing to click. So today I came across an article which truly piqued my attention, and I wanted just to share this with you because this is an entertainment-based video and I've not done one of these in a while. So let's get into this. So I'm going to read through the article and then we'll talk about the highlights here. So the article says here, Prince Harry and Meghan's Jamaica visit sparked claims of a Harry and Meghan sequel. That piqued my attention. So, the article says, Prince Harry and Meghan stirred speculations of a new film or TV project in the works when they were pictured alongside a Paramount Pictures executive during the Bob Marley One Love premiere in Jamaica last week. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made a surprise appearance at the film premiere in Kingston on January the 25th. They graced the red carpet and took photos with the nation's Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, and his wife and politician Marlene Malahou Forte. I hope I said that right. Paramount Pictures is distributing the film Bob Marley One Love, which will come out on February the 14th in the US. The company's CEO Brian Robbins and his wife Tracy James were also present at the screening and were seen having their photos taken with Prince Harry and Meghan on the red carpet. So yes, quick interjection here. I did cover this. We saw Prince Harry and Meghan arriving at the premiere of Bob Marley One Love in Kingston, Jamaica. And according to some reports that were coming up from Jamaica, they arrived with the Paramount CEO and his wife. And we saw many images and videos of them outside mingling with Paramount film chief Brian Robbins and his wife Tracy James in Jamaica having a laugh, looking like old friends, and we all love that. The article here goes on to say that Robbins, who also owns a property in Montecito close to the Sussexes, reportedly invited them to the premiere. According to journalist and PR specialist Lynn Carrott, the invite seemingly hinted at a future partnership with the production company. So she said this, quote, "Their eyes will now be set on finding the next big multi-million-pound deal, and Paramount could be a potential contender if they are close to Brian Robbins," end quote. She continued, quote, "Netflix is reportedly not interested in producing kids shows or more films. Instead, they want to create a, quote, juicy feature-length version of their docuseries about their royal past, which at the moment would not be a good PR move for them," that is to say the Sussexes. And she went on to say, quote, "So it's unlikely that will happen as part of their current Netflix deal," end quote. So she also noted that the streaming giant had put a pause on Meghan's animated show Pearl in 2021 before it went into pre-production, and the Sussexes under their production company will do a film adaptation of the novel Meet Me by the Lake by Carly Fortune for Netflix. And this article went on to talk about the contract that the Sussexes have with Netflix, which I think its due date for renewal is next year, 2025. So Carrot went on to admit that personally she would love for Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan to do another docuseries similar to their Harry and Meghan one. And she said she wants to see a series by them that, quote, showcases how they are doing now in their lives, end quote. Carrot thinks it will do well since, quote, there is an appetite for it, given the runaway success of Harry and Meghan. And went on to talk about their prospects with their new contract, and she thought that whatever platform they would ever choose to release a Harry and Meghan sequel, so to speak, would do just as well on any platform. And now, of course, speaking of Paramount, because the Sussexes were seen with the heads. So, in terms of future projects, Prince Harry and Meghan have kept things under the radar. They are yet to officially announce their other projects with Netflix, including that screen adaptation, although Fortune has since confirmed it is happening in a social media post. And as we know, so far, the Sussexes have released 3 docuseries: Harry and Meghan, the first, followed by Live to Lead and Heart of Invictus. And Meghan, when she was quizzed on details about what she or Harry are working on during a red carpet interview, she said that she was excited for people to see them, saying, quote, "I want to make things that people feel," I was going to say good, but it's more than that, "things that make people feel something right and feel a sense of community," end quote. Meghan teased that they have, quote, "so many things on the slate," and she could not wait to announce them. She also shared her pride at what they are creating and said that Prince Harry is, quote, "loving it too," end quote. So once again, we're talking about them being in Jamaica and that igniting a fury of speculation about potential new collaborations with Paramount Pictures. Now here's where I'm going to interject and say, of course, this is just industry insiders trying to give a lay of the land as Harry and Meghan are planning for this year 2024 and what we can expect of them because, of course, as I said, their contract with Netflix has been very successful for them. And Netflix as well have concurred that Harry and Meghan had an amazing run with them with their docuseries, especially Harry and Meghan. It had huge numbers for the platform, and it was a leading show in many territories all over the world. So of course, despite the conjecture surrounding their future projects, because right now a lot of royal watchers and fans are trying to look at what the couple have coming up. But we do know that Harry and Meghan have maintained a degree of secrecy that we have to tip our hats to because the industry is full of leaks and scoops, and they're keeping their cards quite close to their chests. But the couple's capacity to engage and captivate viewers is truly setting the stage for anticipation for what they have next. So right now, I would like to ask you all, in light of all that we've discussed, would you like to see the next move from the Sussexes be another sequel to Harry and Meghan, where they just basically talk about this new lives that they're living in the US, talking about their foray into entertainment that they're now on, behind the scenes on what they do and where they've gone, you know, a docu-series kind of show from the couple. Would you like to see that? We're gonna have a poll running with that as this video is going live. Vote, let your voice be known in that poll and in the comment section below. So I, for one, I would have a keen interest and hugely enjoy to see them on this new journey in the US, Prince Harry settling in, or perhaps seeing them, you know, delving into new projects, which as I've always thought would be something amazing from the couple, because I think that the star power of their projects is truly the pair. If we could have a project where we could follow them around on a passion project, Prince Harry with wildlife, seeing all of the intricacies of that world, I think that would be hugely entertaining. So what do you think would be the best move for the Sussexes moving forward as they're in the entertainment industry? And I'm saying right now, there is huge anticipation for what is next from this couple. And also, let me know your thoughts on Prince Harry and Meghan being linked to the Paramount CEO Brian Robbins and his wife, even to the point that he could invite them for his premiere in Jamaica and, you know, just have them there, having key moments with them. Share your thoughts on that as well. I think that's very, very noteworthy. Do not overlook that at all. It is just amazing to see the amount of connections that this couple have had. Remember also, we have seen the Sussexes surrounded by a lot of powerful people in these last few months and weeks. We know also that Prince Harry got his aviation award. And of course, Jeff Bezos, who also attended the Legends of Aviation Awards and was seen there in a picture with Prince Harry, who interestingly enough, through his company Amazon, they also have expanded into film production in 2008 through Amazon Prime, and they too have had great success with Amazon Prime, which is an on-demand streaming service with popular movies and shows and original hit series. It's interesting. So once again, another amazing connection there. So one thing I know for sure, Prince Harry and Meghan will not lack for connections in the industry who are high-profile, high-value people. This article, as I said, they were pointed there mingling with the Paramount CEO Brian Robbins and his wife, seated with them at the premiere. So, you know, not in some kind of subservient position, they're seen as equals. So that is something that you cannot take for granted. To have an invite from the Paramount CEO is huge. Trust you me, a lot of industry insiders took note of that. And as I said before, Prince Harry and Meghan's Netflix contract will be up for renewal in early 2025. So there's a lot of movement that people are looking forward to in this year. So share thoughts on all of this in the comment section below. And of course, calling back to the phrase, a fly on the wall documentary. Would you like to see another from the Sussexes? Because we know, if we're going to compare it to what we've seen from across the pond in the UK, we know that just in the last month or so, we did have a fly on the wall, so to speak, documentary of the coronation and all that went into that. And they followed around King Charles and everything that went into the behind the scenes of the coronation. And as a by the way, no one on that side called that lowbrow content. It's quite interesting how that was not too beneath them or lowbrow for the royal family to participate in that. And it seems that they were taking a good leaf out of Prince Harry and Meghan's book with BBC producing that documentary. And why not a take two for Harry and Meghan? Yet again, Harry and Meghan set the bar and an example for others to follow. And it seems that across the pond, they were taking notes at the success of Harry and Meghan's documentary. And who knows, perhaps they took some notes or two from that in the making of that coronation documentary. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I say. If it wasn't lowbrow for the royal family in the UK, I'm sure it's not lowbrow for Harry and Meghan to have a sequel. And if they do, it would be quite interesting to track any type of commentary from royal commentators on Harry and Meghan having a part 2 of this documentary as they give us this behind the scenes look into their new lives in the US and everything that they've had to do so far as kind of a looking forward documentary. I think that would be amazing. So one thing I know for sure is moving forward, the Sussexes will never lack or want for connections in this industry and strategic connections as well, people who are right at the top, so they have that going for them. So I'm just hoping that the team around them can harness the couple's star power and interest that they have globally. And this is an interesting quote. I would like to share this with you. As people are also trying to speculate whether Meghan could return to acting, which I, for one, I would not want to see her back in that unless she wants to. I would hope it would be a good role for her in whatever she would choose. But this is a senior production source speaking to an outlet said this of Meghan, quote, Meghan is in a commanding position. And they said that Meghan has a, quote, ready-made fan base of millions worldwide, end quote. Let's see what happens moving forward as the industry is speculating on potential new media deals for the Sussexes. We will be watching and rooting for them for their projects to be great and successful. So share thoughts on this in the comment section below. As always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. You go by the handle Nutty Doctor. Thank you so much for being a tremendous support and a long-time supporter of this channel. You warm my heart. I truly appreciate you and thank you for going above and beyond. You are so encouraging and I see you and appreciate you. Thank you as well to you, Valerie Sedeno. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate your positivity and the love that you've shown. I love you so much. God bless. And a very special thank you as well to you, Patricia Crenshaw. You are such a blessing to my work here. Thank you for how consistent and supportive you have been. May God bless you. I don't take you for granted at all. Thank you. And a very special thank you to those who gave through super thanks. Thank you. You go by the handle HJ said 5474. Thank you so much. May God bless you abundantly for your tremendous support. You are always such a blessing. Thank you so much for that. And a special thank you to you. You go by the handle Lydia Eva Keys 4888. Thank you for warming my heart. I'm so happy and blessed to know you. You are kind and giving, and I truly appreciate you for what you do here. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. I truly appreciate you all, and I always pray for God to bless you. Thank you so much. And if you liked this one, give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and also follow this channel on Twitter or X. I would love to see you on there. Leave your thoughts and comments on this below and vote in the poll and sound off in the comment section below. I love you all. Have a great day wherever you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.